Andrew.
Thank you, Pierre. I don't know if this is working. I work for the Africa Finance Corporation. We're a 10-year-old multilateral that focuses on investing in infrastructure projects across Africa. We focus on 5 main sectors, so power, oil, gas, mining, heavy industries, telecoms, and transportation. And it's a real pleasure to be somewhere where I'm not talking about electricity, as important as it is. There are other parts of infrastructure that are very important. As I mentioned, we've been around for 10 years. We've grown our balance sheet from about $1 billion to just under $4 billion in that time frame, investing in about 28 countries across Africa. Our biggest sector probably is power, but transport is something where we do a lot, and ICT less, but we also consider it to be quite important. I think one of our flagship transportation deals is the Henri Konan-Bédier Bridge in Abidjan, which we co-invested in with the African Development Bank. This, of course, was a major project for the government as it came out of the civil strife a few years ago. And we're very pleased that that project was completed, on time to budget, and is now operating, and certainly cuts my journey time whenever I visit Abidjan. On the ICT side, we also, and interestingly enough also with the African Development Bank, financed the Main One project, which built a fiber optic cable from Portugal down the west coast of Africa, ending up, at least initially, in Nigeria. They've also, and at the time that increased the internet connectivity into Nigeria about tenfold. Since then, there have been other cables, so there's now quite a lot of capacity. That company has also moved with the development of ICT that Pierre was mentioning, is moving away from the pure telecom side into the data and the data centers. And they've developed, I believe, the top data center in Nigeria. They're also in the process of developing one in Ghana as well. And they're seeing quite a lot of growth and demand in that, although it's a very different big business segment. I'll leave it there for now.
Thank you, Andrew.
Doing business in Africa, you can't afford to be without Africa Investor.